trouble, and Sir Topham Hatt was waiting for them with important news.
Here is Daisy, the diesel rail car, who has come to help while Thomas is indisposed.
Getting right into this set, we of course had to have Daisy, as this is her debut episode in the entire series of Thomas and Friends.
Here is Daisy, the diesel rail car, who has come to help while Thomas is indisposed.
And then we have Percy and Toby over here as well. They are the supporting characters in this episode. And then for Rolling Stock, we have Annie and Clarabelle and Henrietta, Toby's coach. And then we also have the infamous milk tanker, or as said in the episode, milk van.
She saw that a milk van was about to be coupled to her and was most indignant.
And for extra accessories in this set, such as the figures, we have the Fat Controller himself. And then we also have Daisy's driver, and then also Daisy's fitter. And then we have some trees to bring the set to life. And we also have the classic windmill, as this is the branch line of Toby, Percy, and Thomas, so we can never have enough scenery. So the episode starts out with the Fat Controller introducing Daisy to Percy and Toby, who is going to be Thomas's replacement on the branch line here at Elsbridge Station.
Thomas's recent accident had caused a great deal of trouble, and Sir Topham Hatt was waiting for them with important news.
And I love this comment from Percy.
Please, sir, will she go when Thomas comes back, sir?
And so the scene ends with the Fat Controller asking the two engines to show Daisy around.
Run along now and show her the shed. She will want to rest after her journey.
And so here is where the work shed comes into play. So Percy and Toby are trying to find a shed that pleases Daisy, and so they finally do, but not until Daisy insults Annie and Clarabelle, who are in the shed right now, and then also Henrietta.
But whatever is that rubbish? The rubbish turned out to be Annie, Clarabelle, and Henrietta, who were most offended.
So as Daisy is finally pleased with the shed, Percy and Toby have to spend half the night soothing Henrietta and Annie and Clarabelle's hurt feelings.
Percy and Toby had to take them away and spend half the night soothing their hurt feelings.
Before we get into the famous scene of Daisy refusing to pull the milk van, she is seen gloating to the passengers at the station platform. But I realized this set didn't include any passengers, so making a quick addition to the set, here is a passenger.
Look at me, she purred to the passengers. I'm the latest diesel, highly sprung and right up to date.
And so Toby shunts the milk van behind Daisy, and I love the interactions between Daisy and her driver here.
Surely, said her driver, you can pull one van.
I won't, said Daisy.
And so Daisy goes on to explain how her fitter told her to never ever pull.
Daisy, he says, never, never pull. You're highly sprung, and pulling is bad for your swerves.
My favorite part about this episode has got to be all of the interactions between Daisy and everyone on the platform, including this line here.
Stuff and nonsense, said the station master. I can't understand, said the shunter. Whatever made Sir Topham Hatt send us such a feeble...
As we all know in the episode, Daisy does get her way in the end, as the passengers are late enough as it is, so they uncouple the milk van so Daisy can be on her way.
So they uncoupled the van, and Daisy purred away, feeling very pleased with herself.
And so the episode ends with Daisy choosing to only do the work she pleases.
That's a good story, she chuckled. I'll do just what work I choose and no more.
All in all, I think this is a really fun set, as we get to have 3 engines and a good amount of rolling stock for the size of this set. We also get the classic Elsbridge Station, which seems pretty rare in Thomas and Railway sets that I make. And then of course we get a good selection of figures, as well as the work shed, which has been appearing in a lot of sets recently. I'm also very glad I finally got to use the original Daisy model of that I have in a custom story set. I think it's a very sharp model, and of course I love the flat magnets on it. But it was very nice to go back into the classic series after recently reviewing a season 18 episode that didn't go very well if you saw that video. I did not like that episode that I did a custom story set for. So doing this episode from season 2 called Daisy felt very good. I think this is a underrated episode because not a lot happens besides Daisy being introduced, but it feels very snappy, and I love the interactions we get at Elsbridge Station,
Stuff and nonsense, said the station master.
And so we've come to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this custom story set of the Season 2 episode called Daisy. It felt very refreshing to get a brand new character to these custom story sets in a video finally. I also love the Daisy model as it is, so very pleased with how this video turned out. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video.